back through the horsemanship. Basically what I'm going to do is go through everything. This mare is broke, she's opinionated, and so I'm going to start as if she isn't broke, because today I'm going to work more on explaining what I'm doing, and it's a lot easier to do it with a horse that knows a little bit of something. Doesn't mean you have to deal with other things. So what I'm going to do is go through the process of how I start a horse or a saddle and on the ground, and get that leadership role started. And yes, I got a different hairdo, so I don't want to freak everybody out and see me with black hair. I found out when I want to get rid of my sun bleach stuff, I picked dark brown, and I didn't know dark brown in reality was black. So there it is. But anyway, so I'm going to start with this mare is controlling that hip. She is a little witchy and opinionated, and she's got a little bit of respect issues. So for this part of it, she's pretty good. And so I just gonna walk to this hip, and I expect her to move it. Now right there, I swerve my rope a little bit. Now, I knew that was coming because she got little sticky feet, and she was telling me to go somewhere. And I want to tell her that when I say move that hip, I want that hip to move. Like I said, she's a very opinionated mare. She's one of them horses been spoiled, and also she's the one that people taught to rear up, which some people say, oh, that's so great, but that's BS. For the average person, you don't need that, because it will come back and haunt you. Now, the more aggressive she gets, the more aggressive I get. I want to really move that hip hard. That's better. She's keeping all 4 feet on the ground, and I'm pointing, she's moving. But here in a minute, I want her to stick them front feet and just move that hip. This is one of the 4 points of the body I want to move. I want to be able to just move that hip just like that. I don't want to move forward. I don't want to back up. She pushed in on me there, so I just moved that hip. And my whole body's a tool. My elbows, my arms. And you notice I got my hand up high so she can see me. So I get in front of that eye. There. Right there, she did a little bit more relaxed. She calmed down, so I'm going to take the pressure off of her. But, you know, some people this horse would intimidate, and she's learned she can. So that's why you saw that negative reaction at the beginning. And back off her, I asked her to move that hip again. There. See, I'm looking for softness. I want to do it quietly, without resistance. I don't care if her ears are pinned right now. I don't want to have have to use any tools. I want to be able to just walk that hip, her lower her head, and move that hip. That's how we get respect, and this is what I always do first off with the horse. I always start the hip because that's the easiest part to move. So I got her going on this hip. Now I'll move over here. There she's sulking up a little bit on me. There she got sticky on me, so I move that hip. I put a little more pressure to her. Some of y'all says, oh, that poor dog is making that horse nervous. BS. That horse ain't paying no attention to that damn dog. And you people I keep commenting about my dogs, you know, just put it where the sun don't shine. These horses need to get, you know, we train these horses in such a sterile environment anymore. That's why so many people are getting in trouble. Now, if you notice, when I first want her to get away, I'm going to go at that neck when she tries to get too close to me. I'm going to do this hip just like I did the other one until she relaxes, lowers that head. I'm going to get control of her beat. She's not going to control mine. So I'm not going to keep going through it because I want to cover a lot of stuff today. So that's how I start getting that respect issues going on and everything. And also, so I start at the two hips. And after that, I want to work the shoulders. So if I'll walk to her, I expect her back up. Now, if she didn't, I just keep flinging my rope hard enough, faster and faster and faster. And if I have to touch that shoulder, I'll go touch that shoulder. And a horse that doesn't know this, if they don't really back up, but they just get out of my space, that's what we start with. And I'll recognize it and give them a attaboy award. So right there, she's backing out my space real nice. So, and like I said, that's how we get the leadership going. We control their feet. They don't control ours. You got to remember, every time you back away from a horse, they win. It's that simple. So like I said, I'm going to go through what I would normally do, start a cold out with. So that's the first aspects.